Good morning, happy Friday. Let's make the Energize and do the thing, shall we, on this Friday? I feel like I have so much to talk with you about. I feel like I have so much that we need to talk about this morning. One thing that we have to talk about this morning is the fact that it is 7:15 and still dark outside right now. I'm a huge not fan of that. Huge not fan. Here's my happy Friday. Here's my optimal sunrise, sunset. My optimal sunrise is 6 a.m. That's when I really want the sun to come up. And my optimal sunset is 9 p.m. That's what I really want. I want 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. And it is 7:15 and the sun is not up. And then we're going to fall back and the sun will come up, but then that means it'll be dark at 4. I'm not here for it. I want the sun up at 6 a.m. and I want the sun to set about 9. And if you know of any place where that happens, please tell me, because maybe that's where I should move. I need more daylight, I need more daylight. I do have what they call a happy light by a brand called 𝗪𝗟𝗪𝗥, if you've ever heard of it. And because I get seasonal affective disorder because I need some sunshine and I need some warm weather, and the Midwest gray does not serve me well. So I do have one of those 𝗪𝗟𝗪𝗥 happy lights. Do you have that? And what do you think about that? Okay, what did I want to talk to you about? I had 2 things I wanted to talk about this morning, and now I'm so affected by the sun not being up that I don't even remember. I don't remember what they are. Okay, so I've got fruit punch and lemon mixed. I did a little ancient nutrition. I did this collagen this morning because it's a gut restore. It's not a very fun word to say, is it? Gut. But there we are. And I always put some vitamin C for extra immunity. Okay, I know something I wanted to talk to you about. I was talking about it on my stories last night. Let's talk about it. Who has watched Ted Lasso? Come through now. Tell me who has watched Ted Lasso. So, my husband started watching it. My husband likes to have a show, and I can tell you over the years the different shows we've had. West Wing, we've just had these different shows. My husband likes to have a show so that at the end of the day, when he comes home, which is late, and he still has some maybe football work to do, he doesn't put on ESPN and kind of have that same conversation that he's been having all day long, right? So he wants something a little bit different. And sometimes, don't tell him I told you this, but sometimes it'll be Hallmark because he likes the background noise, but he doesn't want to, he doesn't want it to be a ESPN or whatever, because that's his conversation all day long. It makes sense, right? So he found Ted Lasso. Someone I'm sure said, you should watch Ted Lasso. It was probably me that told me that he should watch it. And he is now all the way through season 2. And my daughter, Josie, my middle one, just said to him, are you ready for the finale of season 2? And he said yes. And she said, don't watch it, because after the game on Saturday, she'll come back here and they're going to watch it together. So that's how far ahead. And they're like, Mom, you got to watch it. Mom, you got to watch it. And I felt like it was sort of the same when people would say to me, have you watched, or are you watching Friday Night Lights? If you remember when that was on, if you watched Friday Night Lights. And I would go, I live Friday Night Lights. I live it. I don't know that I want to watch it. I live it. And I didn't ever really watch it. Finally, I gave in. And I watched the season 1, episode 1 of Ted Lasso the other night. I'm obsessed with it. It's so good. I love it so much. Hold, please. I love it so much. I love his positivity. You already know. I love his positivity. I I love his, because it's not about soccer or being in the United Kingdom. Like, it's about people. It's about relationships with people and working with people and how to have better relationships with people. And it just, it's so good. And the owner, she's so funny. She was on the West End in London, so she's got, a musical theater background, and his assistant coach. I mean, the casting's so good, and it's just so funny, and I'm obsessed with it now. So I think I'm through episode 6, and I don't really know how many there are in season 1, but I'm in no hurry. I'm enjoying it very much. I'm in no hurry to finish it because, then what? Because I'm also watching my Halloween shows because it's October and it's spooky soiree. And so I'm also watching that, but I am very much digging Ted Lasso. So if you have not watched it, if you're one of the few human beings, as I was, that has not watched Ted Lasso, I am encouraging you to give it a go this weekend and let me know what you think. And then here's what else I want to talk to you about. First, I'm going to talk to you about how, who's not drinking this, right? How are you even? So I was thinking this week, I spoke on a couple calls this week for some other Beachbody teams. And we were just talking about the idea of writing down your goals every day and manifesting what you want in your life by really writing it down and getting very clear on it and the specificity of what you want and writing that down every day. So you all know I do that in a couple different places. I do it in my Project 100 planner that's sitting right over here. I also do it in my notebook. Every single day I write down very specifically goals and gratitude and what I want to manifest in my life. And I was talking on this team call and talking about the idea of specificity, because we can't just say, in my business, in the health and fitness business, people will say, well, I just want to help people. Well, what does that even look like, right? The universe, God, source energy, whatever it is you believe in, nobody knows what that means. I just want to help people. What does that mean? What does that even mean? You've got to put out exactly what you want to manifest in your life so specifically that you unconsciously begin to work and move towards it. So when I was speaking to this other team, a couple other teams this week, I was thinking about this situation with my husband. Speaking of Ted Lasso, football, my husband. And my husband and I have been married a long time. So one would think he knows what's happening in my mind, right? One would think. Let me just tell you, that's not the case. We had a light bulb that was out upstairs. And I said, on a Monday, hey, that light bulb's out in the hallway. And then I went on about the rest of my day, because in my head, I actually finished the sentence, hey, the light bulb's out in the hallway. Could you please change it? That's just what I assumed. Tuesday, light bulb's still out in the hallway. And I said again, hey, that light bulb's out in the hallway. And then I went on about my way. The light bulb was still out in the hallway on Wednesday. Still out. Finally, maybe the end of the week or something, I said, hey, that light bulb's out in the hallway. Could you please change it? Within the hour, the light bulb was changed. Now, did it have something to do with the fact that I said something about it 3 times? Maybe, but how many times did I actually ask my husband to change it? Once. How many times did I get specific about what I wanted to happen? Once. I just assumed he knew what I meant. So when you're writing down goals and dreams and gratitude and you're thinking about this life that you're creating, are you assuming that the energy of the universe, that God, the source energy, whatever you believe in, are you assuming that they know what you're talking about? Or are you getting so specific with your goals and your dreams that then every atom of your being is directed towards making that come true. I am so specific with my goals and dreams when I write them down. With my business goals, I can tell you that while I don't know the exact home that we will buy in Florida, every morning I write down in my journal, we will live in Orlando next to the Magic Kingdom, and I will hear the ferry boat and the train whistle from the Magic Kingdom in the morning, and the fireworks and the water pageant at night. I write that down every morning. That's what I want. I want to open up my windows in the morning, and I want to hear that ferry whistle. I want to hear that train whistle. I want to hear the Magic Kingdom opening up. That's how close I want to live. I want to see the fireworks and hear the fireworks from my home. I want to hear that water pageant. That's how close I want to live. I can close my eyes and really visualize that. That's how specific I am. That's how specific I am. And what's cool today, my team and I, Spartan Nation and I, and along with some other teams that we collaborate with, Superstar 6, you might have heard me talk about them, we are doing a vision board workshop today for kind of the end of the year and moving into 2022. Because here's the God's honest truth, friend. Here's the God's honest truth. We're 18 to 24 18 to 24 months into this new sort of world that we live in. This is the world that we live in, okay? There's no going back to, as we move forward into this new world, I think we're going to continue to move forward with both a readiness to move forward and also a little bit of nervousness or trepidation moving forward. Like when I traveled last weekend to Arizona for our leadership conference, I could not wait to see these people that I had not seen for 2 years. And I was also nervous about it. I don't want to get sick. I don't want to bring a virus back. I don't want to bring germs back for myself personally, because you don't know what version of it you're going to get. I don't want to get it myself. I don't want to give it to my husband. I don't want him to give it to the team. And it doesn't matter whether, you're vaxxed or you're masked or any of that kind of stuff. Like all of that for me is part of like when I move into the world. I'm so excited to move into the world, and I'm also a little bit nervous. And I think that's where we are right now. Okay. So that's where we are right now. So I don't think it's realistic to expect that some of those nerves and some of that trepidation are going to go away. We have to navigate where we are. And 6 or 8 or 10 months ago, sometimes it felt a little daunting to write out goals and dreams and think, okay, I'm going to do this, because we really didn't know. Well, we're at a point in our lives now where we may still be a little nervy. We may still be a little unsure. There may still be some uncertainty, but we've got to navigate where we are now. Hence, I'm going to write down my goals and dreams every single day. They're going to be specific, and I'm going to get back out into the world in the safest, best, most positive way that I possibly can by writing down my goals and dreams every single day. And so we're going to do this amazing vision board workshop today. Spartan Nation and the other teams on the Superstar 6 and my good friend Holly Hillier is going to help lead us through, and we're going to walk through creating some vision around the last 3 months of 2020. Well, and you already know how I feel about 100 days. So we're walking through these last 100 days, the last 3 months of 2021. We're moving into 2022 because nothing magical happens on January 1st, 2022. Yes, it's a new year and it feels fresh and new, and that's amazing, but we can actually set ourselves up for success starting right now. So I'm really excited that we're doing this vision board workshop today. Spartan Nation and other teams are coming together and doing this creation, and you better bet that we're going to get really, really specific. We're going to get really specific about what we want to have happen in these last 100 days of 2021, and then moving into 2022. We are not going to leave it to chance. We cannot just walk through the hallway and go, hey, the light bulb's out. and expect the universe to know that we want them to change the light bulb, right? Like I did with my husband. We've got to get specific with goals and dreams and write them down. There's such power in writing them down every day. Let me ask you this. How many of you write down your goals and dreams every single day? Who writes down their goals every single day? Who writes it down? Every single day you write your goals, your dreams, your vision for this life that you want to create, this one shot. If you write down every single day your goals and dreams and your vision, type yes or do a heart or do something. I'm very interested to see who actually does it every single day. And if you don't, my question would be why? Why are we not writing down our goals and our dreams and our vision for this life that we want to create every single day? How do we expect it to happen if we're not taking a few minutes to write what we want to happen? I mean, I bet you wrote, where is it? Oh, it's over there. I bet you wrote a to-do list for today. I bet you write a list when you go to the grocery store. I bet you write a list when you go to Target. Are you writing a list for your life? Because that's probably the most important list to write. Yes? So I encourage you, start writing your goals and dreams down every day. That's part of why like we have that in the Project 100 planner. Like you have to write your dream big goals and your work hard goals. You have to write your goals every single day. Because if you don't, how are you going to make them happen? So that's what I wanted to talk to you about on this. What was our Friday theme 2 Fridays ago? Was it Fearless Friday? I also want to show you the card that I pulled today. Was it Fearless Friday? Let's get really fearless today. Let's get really fearless and let's write down our goals and dreams and let's post them on your Instagram story and get them out into the universe, right? Let's stop playing small. Let's put these goals and dreams out into the universe so that you can really tap into the collective energy of humans and this positive energy that is out there, because people want to root for you. I want to root for you. We just don't know how to root for you because we don't know your goals and dreams. So write them down and get them out into the universe and share them and let people know where you're going with your life. I am going to Florida. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. I have enormous goals for my team, and we are moving that direction. I have an incredible goal for Project 100. I have an incredible goal for Project 100 that includes a certain store that has a red circle with a bullseye in the middle of it. Big goal. I have a big goal for a Project 100 membership program where I get to talk and interact more with you. I just have so many goals, and nobody can root for me. No one can support me. No one could help me if I don't let people know what they are. And it's not any different for you. People want to root for you. I want to root for you. People want to help each other. People want to connect. People want to do good. But we don't know how to help if we don't know what your goals and dreams are. Now, I'm going to leave you with this card. I pulled this card. If you watch on my stories, it's just random. I just spread them out and pull them. This is the card for today. This is the card for today. And I want you to remember this. And I want you to write down your goals and your dreams. I want you to share them today and get so specific with what you want to do, because we get one shot at this life. One shot. Are you ready for your card today? Here we go. You see it? This is the card for today. Look at this. Random card. Just drew it. If you watch my stories, you can see it. I am extraordinary. I own my greatness and am so much more than ordinary. Ordinary people don't write their goals and dreams. Ordinary people don't even have goals and dreams. And you and I both know ordinary people. You and I both know ordinary people. You are not meant to be ordinary. You are put here on this planet to be extraordinary. You are put here on this planet to be extraordinary. You are put here on this planet to do extraordinary stuff, to make an extraordinary difference. That starts with getting really specific on your goals and your dreams. So write them down today and get them out to the universe. If you happen to be on my team and you happen to be on this Instagram Live, I'm so excited, Spartan Nation, to see you a little bit later today for our vision board workshop. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to dig into this and create some really awesome vibes around these last 100 days and then moving into 2022. So excited to do that. I will also see you, Spartan Nation, for our live a little bit later this morning. And then we'll do our vision board workshop, and then we'll connect for our power hour. So many ways to stay connected today. If you're on here and you're part of my team, Fridays are really a time that we get to connect a little bit more deeply. So I'm excited to spend some time with you. I'm excited to get this vision board workshop going and to get these goals and dreams out into the universe. I encourage you to do that today. Yes? Okay. And remember, you can still get in Brad's 10-day success accelerator. I mean, literally say that 3 times fast. Success accelerator. You can still get in that. And then I've got another opportunity for you to connect with that a little bit later. I think I'll share that tomorrow, along with some special stuff that you'll get from me with it. So I got good stuff cooking, I'm telling you. The mojo's flowing, the momentum's going, the high vibes are flowing. And you know what? That's on purpose. That's intentional. It doesn't happen by accident. And it always, always, always starts with Energize. Let's make it a great Friday.